What is up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something different for you guys. We're playing a different game. No, it's not Fortnite. No, it's not Dragon Ball Z. I'll give you a chance to guess. Can you guess what game we're playing? Go on. I'll wait. Finished? Bet you got it wrong. We're playing the game none other than The Witcher 3. Yep, this game came out 2 years ago, and it's taken me this long to get to it, so I'm sorry, it's very, 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 very late. Not like you guys are waiting for it anyway, but this is a game that I've wanted to play for a very long time, and let me just give a brief description of this game. It's a single player, it's a single player fantasy, lore, medieval age setting based type of game, focused around the character known as Witcher. I don't remember what his actual name is, but it's basically a game. Look, I've wanted to play for a long time, okay, and I just thought, you know what, let's switch things up on the channel, let's see how people react to this, and so yeah. Thank you for, tuning in, and hope you enjoy. It's going to be, these videos are basically going to be like a complete playthrough of the entire game, but I'm going to obviously chop it up into like different chapters so that I don't just have one entire sitting of, footage to try and edit through, because, can you imagine how long that footage is going to be? Probably like 20 hours. I don't think anyone has the time to watch that, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy.
We're in.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Quick little intro, come on.
Your babes to your breasts. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction.
No, that's gruesome.
The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords?
That's a sick looking werewolf, to be fair.
Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shake
Can we just like,
their very existence.
can we just appreciate like,
Flogged by war.
I don't know what you call it,
The gods whip, just
but this storytelling coupled with the artwork and how they managed to mix it to make it 3D, like, oh man, look at that, look, just look at that shot, for example.
The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire.
There's our man right there.
Now is the time of the sword and axe. Now we'll
Right.
fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Yeah. What an intro. Whew. Look how clean this game looks. Bear in mind, I've never played any Witcher game in my life before. This is the first time. This game came out probably in 2016, and it's 2018, so you can tell just how last minute this is. I've never played any Witcher game before. This is my first time turning on this game. Oh, look at that soundtrack. we're in. Let's go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Look at those graphics though. Like, and yes, this is not really movie standard, but then, man. Oh gosh. Oh. I don't know if I should skip this or not. So wait, who is this lady? That's what I want to know. And why is she being chased? I know this is the main character. His name is Geralt of Rivia or something like that. I know that's him. I don't know. You guys might agree with me. This is giving me some kind of like Game of Thrones sort of vibe. It has some kind of Game of Thrones vibe to it. But there's the music, the way the whole thing is set, and maybe the colors even. Just, I don't know. Oh, okay. So she's not powerless. Alright, we see that. We see that. Yo. All that from a pebble. All that from a pebble. We're starting now. I think we might be starting. Yeah. Right. About to go in. Fam, why are you asleep? Will you wake up? That's actually making me want to have a bath right now, like. What? Am I the only one that saw that? Are you mad?
You know I don't find that amusing.
Who is this? Okay, so wait. Some scorpion spider-like thing crawled into your bath and
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to
your
prod you to hurry.
your
It's
first
midday.
reaction was, "Yeah, I don't find it amusing."
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Fuck, look at this guy's back. What kind of African teacher did you have?
So,
Man,
later
like,
See you later.
man, looking all fit. Of course, you pull him back. Get out of here, Joe. think I might have to censor that part out. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Wait, can I skip all of this? It's fine, go and train, Joe. You're turning around every time. Right, we get to play now. Come on.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Damn. Look at this game. Hold on.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
This guy's voice reminds me of...
and Alguls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Okay, I like that they give you an option for what to reply with. I don't know what to say.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Because I'm guessing she's like the protege of everything. Like, I don't know. Very... Like, you know, your typical, like, story character that has, like, some hidden talent. You know? The chosen one sort of thing. But then that would make... Okay, hold on. Oh, shit.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Okay. Okay. Y'all's got moves. Oh, shoot, no. Blindfolded.
Anonymous circus pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Alright, okay.
Alright. Take off the blindfold.
Aww.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Look at her
Maybe
eyes.
for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alguls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on.
So wait,
Go practice with the others
do
down
I-
below.
Shall we run the walls?
So wait, okay, hold on. Before I make this, do my choice of dialogue affect how the game ends? That's one thing I want to know. Because if it's everything where it's like multiple outcomes, and that would be really cool first of all. But then you guys probably know what happens in the end because you probably played this game before me. Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Oh, she's got
To
freckles.
the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Wait. Let me climb. That was cheating right there. I was supposed to win. Look at this. This is cheating. My friend, would you...
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
So wait, where are we going? Oh shoot. Here? Where am I supposed to go? Come on.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you that. You just need to grow a bit.
Aww. Look at this world, oh, look at me. Come on. Okay, so, wait. Circles to jump. Okay, that's to vault over obstacles as well. I see. Look how tiny she is. So where are all these other guys witchers?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
Wow.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Should do the exercise off as well as asleep.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Okay.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're
So
with
wait.
me, Lambert with Eskel.
Is she his
Ciri
daughter?
with
That's
them.
another thing I need to know. I have
Again?
questions, I'm
Stop
sorry.
groaning and grab a sword.
So what the heck does he have on his crotch?
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled
Give me some
masters need
basics.
to
Let
own
me,
the
you know.
fundamentals. And Ciri's barely a novice.
Let me master my sword skills. Look at that sword. I feel like I should change it to ultra settings.
Sword, Geralt.
Hold on, don't be talking nonsense to me. I need to see. Give me them ultra settings. Nah, hold on. Will that kill my frame rate? That's one thing I need to know. Draw my sword. Free to select or deselect a target. Okay.
One, two, three.
Okay.
Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow.
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
Okay. Okay. Come on. What do you do? Come forth.
Old for this shit.
Come on, attack me. To roll out to the way of the blow, choose the direction. Press X. Whee! I could break it. That's cool. Let's go. You don't know.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt throws his sword? It's angry.
What am I supposed to parry? If I do stupid dance.
Come on.
And now, live later. Riposte. Strike. Counter-strike.
Okay.
Maybe a storm's coming.
So tap it.
Slice your jugular.
I see. Come. What's good? What's up? What's good, fam?
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Tomfoolery! Enough! Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called a witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
I see.
I'm too old for this
Protection
shit.
against damage. I see.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be afraid by now.
Wow. Okay. Come on. Igni deals fire damage. Has a chance to apply burning effect to your opponents. I see.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Alright.
That's Ciri. Art will knock anyone or anything off balance.
I see. Okay.
Time for Axii. Yes, I hate this feeling.
What is Axii?
Axii can really muddle your mind.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
Show her, Geralt.
Erden. Oh, shoot.
It is Ciri. Couldn't move if I wanted to.
So you can't move.
Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
I see.
Yeah.
If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. Stop training. Simply shield your sword by holding. Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training again.
Wow.
How long you can make me wait?
I see. Come on. Wait, I thought. I see. Okay, so you have when you need to parry, you have to come on. Oh, bow. That's good. That's good. When?
Come on. At them.
Axii. I think that's the one where you mess the person's mind, don't you? Oh yeah, and then. I don't know what this one is. Help! This one knocks them back. Igni. Receive fire! Receive! See. None of that. None of that. Come on. Leave me alone. Receive fire. Receive fire. This guy. Let go! That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And that's just training.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's
Yo, watch your
back,
mouth.
set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Siri.
Siri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Oh. Look at those graphics, though.
What that?
Oh, wait. Is there someone under there? Oh, shit. What's happening?
No!
Now I know that was a dream. Very sure that was a dream. Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Because the opening frame was him asleep. So all of this was a dream. Makes sense. Temeria Road to Vizima.
You alright?
Had a nightmare.
About?
His voice reminds me of someone, but I don't know who.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Nah. But games like this, like whenever it comes to like something that is all like fantasy, like knights, medieval times based kind of game. These are my games. Like these are the games I play. Yeah, I play a bit of competitive, like something like Fortnite. Haven't tried PUBG yet. I'll try that. But when it comes to single player experiences, these are like I prefer single player games. Stuff like FIFA. Not really my thing, but this anyway. Right. Tell him the dream.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Now we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
Wow.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
Those big. Look at oh man.
It was just a dream.
Look at the hairs on his chin, like look at the graphics. Ciri in my dreams.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Let's see.
Be
And
done soon.
I just noticed their eyes as well. They're not like normal like human eyes. Like if you look at it, it's like
Wait,
dragon or like reptilian, like no,
Might have overlooked
like you know when it's just like a slit.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet.
I like this guy's look. I'm sorry, like
Willoughby
the whole white
and
hair with like the half
else
ponytail
guys
and then
there.
oh man, no, the guy looks fresh.
What's this
And
poster?
this guy just has a big
I
nose.
still have the unicorn?
That's private.
I don't
Very
want to
private.
I don't want to know what that unicorn is.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
I like how this game looks.
Wait, hear that?
Smell it.
Right. Let's do this. Come forth. Silver, sword, silver. Life on the continent and his spirit rise is nasty. Wally was that such a show. Keep forgetting to get it. Come. Leave me. Get back. Oh shoot. Oh no! How do I get back up there? Okay, there we are. Come here. Come. Pow! Boom! Let's go. Leave it. Okay. Get roasted. There we go. Striking opponents.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
So he's on his horse. Can I like get something from the corpse of these ghouls? Take it all! Take it all! Okay, got some. What's this? I don't know what these do, but I'll take them for now. My health though. You can actually sheathe your sword, like. Mad. That's mad. Monster's tooth. Sorry, man. It was either you or me. Get me on my horse.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Let's go!
Come on. Look at this land. Look at this. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to finally be playing this game. Like,
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Erin are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders. So
once your horse is depleted.
Believe that?
Where's my horse's
believe
coming?
something. It's what keeps us going.
Hello people. You alright? Wow. Come on. Where is my hot stamina? That's what I want to know. Oh, so when you tap X, then he like fully speeds up like oh I see. That's mad. That's mad. My camera battery is about to die.
We going?
Camera battery is about to die. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Daddy Griffin. Get off my mangoes. Get off my mangoes. Right, okay, this guy's going to be tough, I can tell. Come on, give me a chance to pause. And it's gone. See ya. My man got injured.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Look at the guy's trim. Look at the man's
God,
trim.
that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh,
What kind of trim is that? Like,
you'd like a reward, I suppose.
right, do I be noble? Or do I take some cash? Nah, I'll be noble.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
They call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice were born in rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I
Like
said,
that was a slight
it
roast.
leads to the main road and ends there. Mud.
You seek someone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Man like Brown.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
So wait, hold on. Let me pause right here, change my battery. I'll be back. I'll be back.